Hello, Intuitive friends, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box or here in the chat. Woo, Lord, I'm so sorry. All right, intuitive friends. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is not a free reading. Moving forward, just so you know, I will have donation only readings. Only those of you who are members and members only will get a free 5-minute mini reading unless you want to um, extend it, right? If you want to extend it, then you're more than welcome to join the $5.99 reading. But again, intuitive friends, moving forward, it will be donation only. And only those of you who are members will get a free 5-minute mini reading. All right. Um, that being said, intuitive friends, today I will be focusing on what may be possibly unfolding for you in the month of August. So if you are interested in that type of reading or on that theme, feel free to take a look here on this channel because I will be channeling those messages here for you. Now, if you're interested in finding out more information about the Lionsgate portal pickle card reading, guess what? It is in the timeless pickle card readings for you. So if you are interested in the Lionsgate portal and the readings that may be coming through for you in the pick a card reading, then feel free to take a look at the timeless pick a card reading playlist. Okay, let me see something. Let's make sure it's there. All right, I'm gonna have to make sure I put it on there, but intuitive friends, that is already uploaded for you. Okay, I have to take my allergy pill. Let me take my allergy pill because all right, intuitive friends, let's jump into the readings for today. Again, if you are a member, then you get a free 5-minute mini reading. That means you're going to get a free reading with the 3 decks that I normally use for my free lives. Okay. If you are a member, you will get that reading for free. Okay. It's going to be your 3 decks. But if you want to extend your reading, then feel free to drop a super sticker or super chat. Again, intuitive friends, this is not a free reading. No refunds, no follow-up questions. It is a $5.99 or $6 super sticker or super chat only. Okay. Now, you're going to get for the $5.99 or $6 USD, you're going to get 6 decks and extra details, all right, within those 6 decks. However, the only question that I'm going to be channeling is what may be possibly unfolding for you in August. Now, intuitive friends, I always love to be straight and transparent with all of you. So if you're here looking for messages that fit a specific storyline, or you simply want to hear what you hope will be said, or misinterpret or assign meanings to messages that have not been said, then this channel may not be the right fit for you. Okay. So my purpose is to share my natural gifts authentically by delivering what intuitively comes through, not tailoring messages to meet anyone's expectations or telling people what they want to hear. So, again, those of you who are members only, you get the 5-minute mini reading for free, unless you want the 6 deck reading, which is what I normally do for my super chat and super lives. Okay, focusing on what may be unfolding. That being said, I want to give a nice warm welcome to Monica. Thank you so much, Monica, for your super. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Mind you, I was not coughing before getting on the channel. So there we go. So Monica, I will be channeling your messages, but first let me review the legal disclaimer. Intuitive friends, please note that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical. Sorry. Let's start that again. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice. All right, we're going to start the readings with Monica. Again, Monica, thank you so much. Intuitive friends, if you are a member already, listen carefully. If you are a member already, I'm going to give you a 5-minute mini reading focusing on what may be unfolding for you in August, unless you you want a reading that gives you more details and more decks. For that, it will be either a $5.99 or $6 reading. Okay. That being said, I'm going to jump into Monica's reading in a moment. All right, intuitive friends, let us go. Let us start. Yes, just got this. Yes, you got the $6. That's fine. You're going to get a super reading, my dear. So it's not a problem. That's fine. Again, and I'll repeat, okay? Members only get a 5-minute mini reading, which is just 3 decks. However, if you want to get more messages like what you usually do, okay, then you get that extra. So you're fine. You're going to get all 6 decks, and we're going to go through what may be possibly unfolding for you, okay? All right, Monica, let's take a look. So again, let me show this. Let me show the visual, okay? If you are a member, you're going to get this reading, okay, which is usually what you get. Tarot and the 2 oracle decks. That's what I always offer on my channel as a free mini reading. If you're going to add, okay, if you want to add, this is for members only. If you want to add more decks, which is usually my super chat or super live, then you're going to get this, and this, which is normally what I do for my super chat or super chat or super stickers. Okay, so I'm changing some things around. So Monica, you're good. You're fine. You're going to get extra messages. Sometimes I may change a couple of decks here depending depending on what may be coming out in the reading. But at the $5.99 or $6 reading, you're going to get 6 decks, okay? All right, intuitive friends, let's take a look here. Monica, thank you so much again for your super. Intuitive friends, remember this is a donation-based reading. $5.99 or $6 gets you a 6-deck extra detail reading, okay? All right, let's take a look here, Monica. What may be possibly be unfolding for you in the month of August? By the way, August is a very challenging month. There are going to be 2 eclipses back to back. If you haven't taken a look at your July reading, you should. There's a lot of information focusing on the planetary shifts as well as the shifts that may be coming along with those eclipses. So if you haven't taken a look at your monthly reading, you should. There's a lot of information there, okay? However, this is in addition to what may have already come out in your reading for the monthly reading. So this is more personalized, obviously, because it's a private reading. Sorry. My allergies are in effect. All right, Monica, let's see what may be possibly unfolding for you in the month of August, okay? So for August here for you, we have the Page of Cups, the 10 of Swords, and the Lovers, okay? Page of Cups, there may be something unexpected that may be uplifting. Pages or about messages or about a beginner mindset. But let's start with the messages part, right? So there may be an unexpected text, email, information, conversation that you may have with someone. This someone could be possibly a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, so that's number 1. Page of Cups is something unexpected. All right, so this could be an unexpected conversation, maybe bumping into someone reaching out to you, you reaching out to someone. But it's going to be this energy here in August that is warm and positive in regards to this. All right. In August, we also have the 10 of Swords here coming out, which tells me that these eclipses, both the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse, may surface or resurface some sort of endings in your life, or whether that has been recently or in the past or recent past, so that you so there's this energy here of that situation, person, idea, memory, or perspective to be dead, done, and over with. The 10 of Swords is the energy of a final chapter needing to be closed or needing to finally be let go of. All right. So the 10 of Swords is saying here, this final chapter that you may be holding near and dear, either to your heart or in your mind, may surface or resurface during the eclipse, giving you an opportunity to release it from your energy field. Okay? To, in a way, say, this is dead, done, and over with. I'm ready to move on. Okay. Pages are also about the beginner mindset. So there may be a possible new perspective emotionally here for you that may be surfacing or resurfacing in the month of August, where you may say, I am starting to feel ready for something new. Okay. This could be in any area, could be in career, could be in finances, spirituality, love, family, connections, and so forth. All right. But it's you looking at a situation, a resurfacing of a memory, whether that be a person, a situation, circumstance, or event, and no longer wanting to rethink about it or bring it up or continually, you know, going back to that situation or circumstance or event. All right. So you're putting something to an end for once and for all. The lovers, granted, it is ruled by Gemini. You may have Gemini placement somewhere on your astrological natal chart. Or if you don't have a Gemini placement somewhere there, if I were you, especially with the fact that the Page of Cups is here, I would take a look at what astrological sign you may have in your third house. There may be something here in regards to your third house, which is the exchange of thoughts and communication, that you're going to wrap something up. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a physical conversation or communication, but it could be just your thoughts, you putting an end to something once and for all. Okay. So if you have Gemini anywhere on your astrological natal chart, then this is talking about that Uranus energy is breaking down and shifting the things, the people, the situations, circumstances, or events that need to be shifted and taken away in order for something new to surface or resurface. Okay. So there's this beautiful energy of either you being surprised at how liberated you may be feeling here in the month of August once you break free from whatever this 10 of swords, and it's various things because it's not just one sword, there are many swords here. So there are many kind of cutting the cords to different situations, people, and instances in your life. And there could be a pleasant surprise that you may feel or experience in August, especially because Venus is entering Libra on August 6th. And August 31st, Venus is going to be in its shadow period. So that, of course, is not going to be a good time to do anything that influences Venus. But anytime before August 30th, then you have the opportunity to make the decisions that you need to make, connect with your higher self, and allow yourself to be open to the opportunity of connecting to new people, new energy, new opportunities that that will make you feel or bring this sense of, okay, it feels like this is a good vibe or this is a good energy. Okay. So Page of Cups here, very, very nice. It's like you're no longer going to be obsessing over something anymore. You're no longer going to try to regenerate or repair relationships that no longer are of value. You're no longer going to try to, you know, keep thinking of an illusion of a comeback in something that no longer serves you, whether it's a person, an energy, or an environment. Okay. It's like I'm getting like this brand new kind of like awakening emotionally, or maybe even just mentally here, especially with the Lovers card. It's like things are going to come back into balance for you. And I feel that although the eclipse season may be a little choppy, okay, because it's not going to be an easy month, but it's going to be a month where you realize that things that are dead, done, and over with are dead, done, and over with. Okay, let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. Contracts. And you have deceit right behind it. So I'm taking that and putting it here. In the month of August, not only because not only because of the eclipses, but also because Mars is going into Cancer, okay? It could bring some sort of tension or rift between you and connections. Now, these connections could be friends, family, loved ones. These connections could be work related. These connections could be client related. These types of connections could be bounded by contracts, okay, negotiations and things of that sort. So, contract with deceit is telling me keeping a special eye out, right? Just be in awareness here for anything that you may be emotionally picking up, intuitively picking up that doesn't feel right, especially if you see patterns in regards to someone or something that you already dealt with in the past or recent past. That's going to be important because your past may allow you to see any red flags that are very much connected to either some type of contract, negotiation, paperwork, project that you may be working on. This could even be verbal commitments or verbal um, agreements. So be aware. If I were you in the month of August, I would make sure that anything that is discussed is followed up with, if it's in the casual setting, friends, family, loved ones, you follow it up with a text. If it's in the business or career sector, you follow up with an email. Okay? Because this is going to probably here be popping up during that Mars and in Cancer energy. Remember, Mars is the, god of war entering Cancer, which is emotive energy. So there could be here emotional misunderstandings in some way, shape, or form. Okay? So just be on the lookout. Now, here with the Lovers, there could be a person, okay? A person, a situation, a circumstance, an event, a connection. Someone may ask you here with the Page of Cups, hey, let's go out for coffee, let's hang out, let's connect. It could be in any way, shape, or form. It could be romantic, it could be casual. But the Lovers card here gives an energy of you being very much open to being in contact or in connecting, whether that is conversations or going out with people that you feel you are in alignment with. Okay, so the Lovers is coming through. Now remember that the Lovers energy is also making the right decisions for yourself in the future, because the Lovers card in tarot is about choices as well. So again, the contract and the deceit, it's in a way here, pay close attention to the lessons that you learned with people and situations in the past or recent past, where those things have been dead, done, and over with, and review what you have learned, because there could be a possibility where there could be a connection here or a situation that you may need to revert to. What lesson did you learn? All right. All right, let's take a look here at the Page of Cups. Let's see what else is coming through for you. And you have here between the worlds. Yeah, like I said, I just said a few minutes ago that August could be the time where you're transitioning from one energy into another energy, sponsored by the August eclipse, sponsored by the planetary shifts of Mars entering Cancer and Venus starting its shadow period on August 31st. So there may be a little bit of haziness or muddy waters, but it will be to your benefit because there may be possibly here an awakening or a that's it. This is dead, done, and over with. I have broken free from, there could be more than just one thing, and being more open and balanced with your higher self, and or more open to the possibility here of connecting with the right environment, people, and energies. So between the worlds, super on par with the energy that I was feeling here. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this 10 of Swords, though. Interested here in finding out more about this 10 of Swords. And I feel that the 10 of Swords and the Lovers are in a way together because there's this sense here of you making choices or making or, figuring out the right decision to make, and that right decision being done with a sense of the clarity of mind and the clarity of really being able to see, where you're headed, where you're going, what you want to continue to build. All right. So there's this like shedding period here with the 10 of Swords, but let's see what's this shedding may be about here. 10 of Swords energy, unfiltered truth, and holding back. Okay. See, you're letting go. Number one, 10 of Swords, dead, done, and over with. You are no longer in the month of August. Yes, it's going to be, like I said, it's going to be challenging. All right. There's a potential here for challenges and being a little bit murky and muddy, but it's good because the 10 of Swords, you are leaving something behind. And it may be things that you were kind of like, I don't know how to say this, or kind of get kind of like this energy of being caught up in your head and not really voicing your thoughts or your opinion. That is no longer going to be the case. And I feel that this eclipse season is going to open up here, kind of like even your throat chakra, right? You do have two air cards here, Swords and Gemini. So there may be, and I said, validation confirmation, to take a look at what astrological sign you may have in your third house, because it is about the exchange of thoughts, the clarity of mind, and communication. So there's this dead, done, and over with in regards to energies that you were holding back in regards to expressing yourself or speaking your mind. All right. Holding back says the other person is not being fully open with you. Yeah. And I feel that this could have been with yourself. Okay. Now, this could also be, as I said, August is coming through with eclipse season. So there may be some things that either you were allowing yourself to be held back by memories, conversations, thoughts connecting to a person, situation, circumstance, event, or an environment, and you no longer being held back by people, environments that no longer serve you with the 10 of Swords. It's like the breaking free of something. All right. So that's what I'm picking up energetically here. And these two energies here about you speaking up in the month of August. And I'm not saying that you didn't in the past or recent past. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that there's going to be an extra sense of clearing, especially your thoughts, your mind, and your the manner in which you are speaking things into existence, and you making the right choices to set yourself up for the future in whatever area this may be, or areas. Because remember, swords energy, it's different things. It's not just one person or one situation or one circumstance. There could be multiples here. Okay, so let's get more clarity here with contract and deceit. Give me the shadow side of contract and deceit, and then I'm going to look um, at the light side. But first, show me the shadow side of contract and deceit. And we have here, no, you can't fake it now. What glitters isn't gold. All right. Validation confirmation with deceit. There may be something, someone, a situation, a circumstance, or an event that is not as it may seem, especially with all the shifts and changes that are happening during the eclipse season. Remember, there could be a possible breakdown of communication or a misunderstanding, all right? Because your people going to be highly triggered around that time. So just be on the lookout. Make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. And as I said at the top of the reading, any conversation, whether it's casual or not, make sure you follow it up with some type of kind of recap. Again, if it's something casual between you and friends, family, or loved ones, a simple text will kind of like seal the deal, so to speak. Because if you ever need to backtrack on something that was promised and not delivered, or something that was discussed and someone forgets, you have your receipts. Okay. So it's not out of fear, it's just out of caution. In the career sector, I would follow it up obviously with an email. All right. So this could be a client, this could be your staff, this could be coworkers. Again, connect. This will connect later on. Remember, this is for that August energy. All right. All right, let's take a look at the light side of the contract and deceit. You taking into account that important information here for August. Let's see the light side of the contract and deceit. All right, so you have yes. All right, let's take a look at the yes side. It says rising to the challenges, floating on air, advance. So something may feel very easy breezy because you have taken the precautionary, uh, the precautionary, you know, moves or steps. All right. So very, very beautiful energy there. All right, let's take a look. So far, we have 5. Let's end the reading here with advice. Let's see here. What is the possible advice for you in the month of August? Monica, I hope these messages have resonated with you or will resonate for you in the month of August. Remember, this is not something that I don't expect this energy to be in your energy field now. However, between the worlds, there may be something that you may have possibly have been working on already, and you're like transitioning into this energy of, like I said, speaking up, moving ahead, being more open emotionally, allowing your creativity to flow, because Page of Cups is also the arts as well. All right. You could be more open in a certain way, okay, or in certain areas of your life. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of this, starts resonating with you, whether it's now or in the next couple of days or in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, this is a very beautiful reading. So let's see. There's this beautiful release here with the Ten of Swords. So that's really good. All right, let's take a look here. Last and final card. I mean, what a beautiful card. Abundance awaits. Now, what's interesting here is that, remember that I read the part here that was the shadow side. But the same card, if you look at it on the reverse, it says, this is the real deal. Your your efforts bear fruit. You see, it's the same card, but I was only looking at the shadow side. But it's interesting that the light side of the reading is very much connected to the abundance here, the efforts bearing fruit in some way, shape, or form. So in the month of August, it says here, the belief in your heart, Page of Cups, cups energy being yin energy, heart emotions, will determine the arrival of abundance. The universe's riches is already prepared for you. All you need to do is believe you're worthy of it and fully open your heart to receive. Okay? As I said, you and your higher self be more in tune with each other and your ethereal guides and so forth. It says, breathe deeply, let go of fear, and welcome the endless abundance that's yours. I mean, what a beautiful message there. This looks like a really beautiful reading here that may be possibly unfolding for you in the month of August. Monica, I hope these messages resonate for you, whether it's now or in the near future. August is not that far away. Please make sure that you take a look at your monthly readings and give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. There's also a pick a card reading focusing on the Lionsgate portal. Lionsgate portal has opened now. So it is opened from now until August 12th. So manifesting and doing all that beautiful work is really good, especially with the fact that Venus is going to have a really good placement coming up in August, although it will be in its shadow side starting August 31st. Try to, if you're going to deal with money, contracts, investments, your nest egg, financial matters, things that are very valuable to you in the month of August, try to focus on working those things or being open to that abundance before August 31st. So if you're going to move money around, stocks, assets, you know, contracts, negotiations, signing things, make sure it's before August 31st, because once August 31st hits, Venus is going to be in its shadow period. It's going to go pre-retrograde. Okay. That being said, I hope these messages are coming up for you. Claim this and start manifesting, because there's this beautiful abundance here that's waiting for you. Remember, the Lionsgate portal is open already. So make sure that you're really focusing on that intention and manifestation. Stay positive, and you're going to be able to see that you're going to reap what you have sown with time. Thank you so much, Monica. And of course, Monica, thank you so much for being part of the membership tier as well. Intuitive friends, if you are a member, you will get a free 5-minute mini reading. So no worries about that, okay? It's going to be the usual 3-card, 3-deck that I use for my readings. But if you want something more, if you want the $5.99 donation only, then obviously you're going to get a full full details here. So step up, come in, join. You guys know what this is all about already on my channel. So for those of you who are new, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all alerts. And for those of you who have been considering becoming members, I mean, now it would be a great opportunity for you to do that, right? Because the 5-minute mini readings will be free to my members, and I'm only doing $5.99 donation only readings in regards to what may be coming, unfolding, what your guides want you to know, and so forth. So if you are interested in that, this would be a great opportunity for you to join. And Twitter friends, please be sure to share my YouTube channel link with like-minded souls. Up next, I'll take a look and see if anyone else is here. Open to donation only reading. Again, those of you who are members, if you are a member already, then I'll give you a 5-minute mini reading, which is going to be my 3 usual decks that I do. But if you want something more, feel free to do the $5.99 donation only reading, okay? $5.99 or $6 donation reading. All right, intuitive friends, I will be here for a few, so no worries. Those of you who are interested, I'll be more than happy to channel messages for you. All right, let's take a look at if Monica left any messages here. Yes, I did a shamanic ritual to cleanse from. There you go, 10 of Swords, right there. That's it. Validation confirmation. I just said that. Yep. It says, thank you, dear Lexa. I claim this reading with excitement. Yes. Again, listen, it's not going to be easy breezy. There's going to be a little bit of choppiness here. But remember that those eclipses, we're going to open ourselves up to whatever we need to review, reflect, and reevaluate so we could start fresh. Okay. And as I said, that Mars in Cancer, just be well aware that there may be some tensions there as well. Well, listen, Mars in Cancer is also like beware of water situations as well, Monica. So anything having to do with water, leaks, floods, unexpected, like if you go, be careful if you go to near or are in a body of water, boating, cruising, the weather, the forecast, unexpected floods, leaks, things of that nature. That's also very susceptible. So water related issues or choppy waters here and there could be at a higher tendency to cause delays or issues when Mars goes into Cancer. So just be aware of that as well. And just in case you need or you're interested in those dates, that Mars in Cancer energy is August 11th through September 27th, okay? And I said this in my readings for my monthly readings. I feel that there's going to be like a hurricane or tropical storm situation that's going to be very prevalent around that time, because Mars in Cancer is that energy of bringing water related issues, storms, issues with family, friends, loved ones. You know what I mean? The home front, connections, and things of that nature. Intuitive friends, if you are a member, you get a free 5-minute mini reading. But if not, okay, those of you who are coming in, it is a $5.99 or $6 reading, donation only, okay? And the only thing I will be channeling is what may be unfolding for you. So if you are interested in taking part in these readings moving forward, then this may be a great opportunity for you to either become a member or donate in order to get a reading. Okay. So, what may be possibly unfolding for you in the month of August is the only question that I'll be channeling for $6 or $5.99. If you are a member already, then I'll give you a free 5-minute reading, which is the 3 decks that I normally use on the channel. But if you're not a member, it is $5.99. Now, members, you are more than welcome to extend that reading. If you want to add more information and more details, feel free to stop by. All right, let's see. Hold on, because this froze. So let's go back in. What may be possibly unfolding for you, intuitive friends, in the month of August? If you're interested in this reading, it is a $5.99 USD reading. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, intuitive friends, wherever you may be watching. This is not a free reading. Okay, moving forward, I will be doing $5.99 super sticker, super chat only readings, focusing on what may be possibly unfolding for you. Now, in this reading, I'll be channeling messages in regards to what may be unfolding for you in August. Now, if you are already a member on my channel, then I'll give you the free 5-minute mini reading. However, if you want to increase and get more information, then I'll be more than happy to do that. Just make sure that you drop a $5.99 super chat or super sticker, or $6. It could be, it's up to you. Okay, $5.99 or $6 is fine. But moving forward, intuitive friends, if you are interested in what may be possibly unfolding for you or what your guides want you to know, it will be a $5.99 donation only reading. Okay. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that this is a $5.99 donation only reading, unless you are a member. If you are a member, then you get your free 5-minute mini reading, which is the usual 3 decks that I use. Now, if you want something more, then feel free to extend to the $5.99 or $6 readings. Those of you who are not members, if you are a subscriber, moving forward, it's going to be my $5.99 readings, focusing on what may be unfolding for you. Okay. So there will be different topics that I will be connecting to what may be possibly unfolding for you. Um, but just be sure to read the titles, okay? Intuitive friends, welcome, welcome. Just a reminder, intuitive friends, this is not a free reading. Moving forward, please note that I will be doing I'll be channeling messages focusing on what may be possibly unfolding for you. It will be $5.99 or a $6 super chat or super sticker only, but you will get more information and more details. You'll get the 6 decks that I normally do for my super chat and super stickers. Okay. And those of you who are members will have your free 5-minute mini reading here on my channel. So no worries about that. But of course, if you want to add more information and more details, if you are a member, all you need to do is drop a super sticker or a super chat. Okay. But moving forward, intuitive friends, please be sure to still join me and show your support if you are interested in getting information in regards to what may be possibly unfolding for you in August. There we go. Intuitive friends, if you're looking for messages that fit a specific storyline or simply want to hear what you hope will be said, or for those of you who, may misinterpret or, misinterpret the meanings of the messages here on my channel, then maybe this may not be the right fit for you. Okay. My purpose is to share my natural gifts authentically by delivering what intuitively comes through, not tailoring messages to meet expectations or telling people what they want to hear. Okay, so whatever energy I'm picking up, that's what I'm going to tell you. So I'm not going to sugarcoat that. If you are interested in, finding channels that give you storylines and happily ever afters because that's what you want to hear, then that's fine. If that is what comes through, then that is what I'll share with you. But if that is not what's coming through, then I have to be very transparent. Okay. So that being said, intuitive friends, be sure to join me here if you are interested in your readings. Moving forward, intuitive friends, it is going to be a $5.99 donation only readings here on my channel, focusing on what your guides want you to know, what may be unfolding for you. All right. Today's topic reading that I'm going to be channeling for you is what may be possibly unfolding for you in the month of August. For those of you who want more of a private reading for the month of August, if you want a general reading on the month of August, then feel free to take a look at the monthly readings that is there for you so that you can take a look at what may be possibly unfolding for you. Okay. So the free version of this reading is in your monthly readings as well as your pick a card reading for the Lionsgate portal, which is up already. So if you're interested in the Lionsgate portal pick a card reading, feel free to take a look at that upload. I just uploaded it this morning. Okay, so it just uploaded this morning. So if you're interested in that, please be sure to take a look at that reading. Hello, Universal Butterfly. Welcome. You are a member, so I'll give you your 5 minute mini reading. However, I didn't see you in the you ask and I answer. So if you want, Butterfly, I can do the extended super chat reading here for you, or super live focusing on August if you want for free. So let me know, okay, if you're interested in that, because I'll be more than happy to do that for you, okay? So, Ascending Universal Butterfly, let me know if you want a super chat or a super reading. I'll give that to you for free because I didn't see you in the you ask and I answer. Okay. So, let me know if you are interested in that. Sorry for the delay here. Okay, wonderful. Excellent. Let's take a look here. For you, Universal Butterfly, I missed you in the you ask and I answer, but no worries. We're going to make it up now, okay? Now, by the way, Ascending Universal Butterfly, the upload of the Lionsgate portal pick a card reading came on already. So be sure to take a look at that and give me a thumbs up. It is a pick a card reading, so allow your higher self to be your guide in regards to those messages. But the Lionsgate portal pick a card reading just came up today, so be sure to take a look at that, okay? All right, Universal, Ascending Universal Butterfly, thank you so much for number one, being a member to the channel. So I greatly appreciate it, and also for you volunteering to be the moderator here. I don't know how busy we will be moving forward, as my what may be unfolding for you readings are now going to be $5.99 donation only. Um, but you're more than welcome to volunteer and moderate whenever you'd like. And if you feel, that you're up to it, but things may slow down a little bit in regards to the free readings. It is now going to be a $5.99 donation only. All right, let's see. And it's going to be free for members for 5 minutes. So yeah, members are going to get a free 5 minute mini reading, and then everyone else would need to donate. All right, so some changes that I've done here on the channel. All right, let's see what's coming through for you here, Ascending Universal Butterfly. What may be possibly unfolding for you in the month of August? As you know, the solar eclipse is happening August 12th. Partial lunar eclipse, which is going to be the full moon energy, but it's going to be a lunar eclipse. That's happening August 28th. Mars in Cancer, August 11th through September 27th. Venus is going to go in its shadow on August 31st. Saturn just went into retrograde as well. So loss is going to be felt here in the month of August that's coming through. All right. So, Universal Butterfly, you have the Knight of Cups, the Six of Coins, and the Queen of Cups. Beautiful energy. Knight of, by the way, you have two cups energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Just letting you know that this is about what may be possibly unfolding for you. And because you have two cups here, two cup cards, I will say the following to you. Pisces, on August 28th, the full moon will be a lunar eclipse in Pisces. So be on the lookout for uh, more intensity of emotions or intuition around that time. Okay. So, Knight of Cups, beautiful energy here, possibly unfolding for you. In regards to the month of August, you possibly opening up your energy in regards to following your heart and following your intuition. Okay. There's also this emotional awareness that's coming through. You're moving in the month of August with a sense of emotional connection to energy, to intuition, to be more sensitive to external and internal energies, and being more open to follow your heart and your intuition. Here with the Knight of Cups, there may be also more opportunities for you to be able to see, to download, to activate energy, especially with the fact that the Lionsgate portal, it opens today. So that's the reason why I was telling you to check out your pick a card reading for the Lionsgate portal. Um, but also here with the Knight of Cups, this energy here of you following what your energy is pulling you towards, or what you may be being guided intuitively to move towards. Okay. So I do feel that this energy here in August is very much opening here this type of energy up for you. And the energy that you will give is the energy that you may be possibly receiving with the Six of Coins. Now, here, the Six of Coins or the Six of Pentacles is reciprocal energy. What you give will be given back to you in its unique way. Okay. So it might not be in the same way, but there's this energetic exchange, okay, where your generosity, your ability to give, be generous, kind, patient, and valuing people who value you. And there's this beautiful energetic exchange here. So you may be feeling more. mm, I'm even picking up here, like, even though it's going to be a challenging, kind of choppy month in August with the eclipses and with the eclipses and with, Mars in Cancer and Venus going in its shadow period on the 31st, it looks and it feels here that there's still going to be this, like, it's like good energy for you. It's like it could be a really good time for you, even though there may be people who may feel that energy a little bit more. So the Queen of Cups energy here is telling me there's an emotional maturity in which you are going to be embracing and continuing to move through in the month of August. There's this energy of you being either emotionally connected or intuitively connected to the people that value you and the people that you value, or you valuing opportunities and those opportunities opening up for you. But there's this beautiful exchange here, not because you expected, or not because you demanded, or not because you are like, yeah, that's what I should get. No, not that energy. It's more like being very open to it. It's just your natural personality and disposition, and the light surrounding you in that way is what's going to be this beautiful interchange, right? This exchange between you and the divine in you and your higher self with you with your heart and your intuition, and your heart and intuition with you. So there's this beautiful, what I'm getting here, I keep hearing blending of energies. You may be also be activating or downloading intuitive messages, or being very sharp with your psychic abilities or your sixth senses or clairs. Okay, so you have two cards that really are talking or highlighting your sixth senses, activating, opening up. And this here with the Six of Pentacles, the more that you're giving time to center and to connect and bring yourself to that yin awareness, the more that you're going to get out of that energy as well. So very, very beautiful here for you. Um, Again, Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. You're going to feel things deeply. Um, as well here. All right. So, ooh, something flipped over here for you. Wow. You have three coming out here. Third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. Okay. There's a sense of, and it's so funny because, solar plexus energy is coming across as sun, and the sun connected to Leo, and Leo connected to the Lionsgate portal, which just opened today. So please make sure that you, um, whenever you make time to connect with yourself and connect to your intuition, that you open up that pick a card reading and see what else comes through for you, because it's coming across that there could be a lot of information there for you coming through, uh you know intuitively and star seed wise here. Okay. um Third chakra, not only your intuition, as I said, your gut level feeling. I talked about that with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So you strengthening or being more connected to your solar plexus chakra. If I were you, I would continue to give just more energy to your solar plexus chakra, as it may be shining brightly, or kind of like in a way here, really boosting your auric field, because I'm seeing like this energy coming from your stomach and then going all around your auric field. So there may be here this connection. It's like I'm getting belly button, and then you being kind of engulfed with this beautiful yellow energy. But it's like stemming or starting in your stomach or belly button area, like your solar plexus. So there, that could be of importance here for you. So, if you're already doing that, that's wonderful. There could be, again, there's something about your intuition, activation, downloading, appreciation, and chances are you already do this already. The attitude of gratitude. Okay. There are people who have not valued you as you should. And August is going to be the month where you're going to really finally, or just kind of say to yourself, I'm just moving past those energies, situations, circumstances, or events. Don't doubt your generosity. Don't doubt your ability to be a caring and good person. If people have not appreciated you, well, it's their loss. Okay. So there you go. All right. Um, just appreciate the people that are appreciating you. Do what you always do. Be a kind human being and a nice person and things of that nature. But allow yourself to have the boundary that is needed here, so that you can continue in this beautiful light that's coming through here for you. So very, very nice energy here for you. Let's see. It seems like the number 3 is coming through here for you very nicely. You may see the numbers 3, 6, or 9 here coming through for you in the month of August. Remember, these messages are for August. I feel that if there is a deceitful person or a deceitful action coming in or within your auric field in August, you're going to spot it very quickly. You have not one, not two, but 3 cards talking about you being very aware of the intuitive gut level feelings that you may be experiencing in the month of August. Of course, I'm going to be um, adding more messages there, but let's see what else is coming through. Ooh, interesting. This card wanted to pop out, so I think you're getting 2 cards that want to come through. Go with the flow and regeneration. Go with the flow. Like I said, going with the flow is yin energy. And I'm not surprised that that yin energy is coming through for you in the month of August. So you have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You following your heart and following your intuition, allowing yourself to be open to the reciprocal energy of the universe, creator, your higher self. So you here kind of like to the sea, not worrying about things that you shouldn't be worrying about. Okay. I do want to say the following. You do have the number seven and the number seven here. So you have number seven, seven coming through for you. And what's interesting is that the number seven connects with July, and July is the start or the kickoff season of Leo. So again, going back to that Leo energy or that solar plexus energy again. And as you see, I'm not trying to read into anything. You see the number seven here. And here with deceit, you have the number 25. So 2 plus 5 is equal to 7. What's also very interesting here is that you also have the numbers. Listen carefully. You have the number 6 coming through. Your guides are like on a roll here. You have the number 6 for the 6 of Pentacles, and you have the number 15. 1 plus 5 is equal to 6. So you have 7766, and believe it or not, I cannot make this up. You also have the number 1010 here also. Number 37, 3 plus 7 is equal to 10. 4 plus 6 is equal to 10. So you have 10, 10, 6, 6, 7, 7. There you go. Your guides are really sending a lot of angel numbers here for you. Regeneration. August may be a time where things are opening up for you. There's going to be this brand new start or new beginning. I'm not surprised that that's the case because, as I said, and this has been coming through in a lot of your readings, this very heavy connection between you and Leo season and you and the Lionsgate portal. So, as I said, with the with the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups, you not only going with the flow of this energetic transformation, but also having some type of activation or downloads that may be occurring during the Lionsgate portal, which is during the you know during Leo season. So there you go. So validation confirmation on 10, 10, 7, 7, and 6, 6. Beautiful energy. Let's get more information in regards to deceit here, okay? This to the sea gives me this energy where you're not preoccupied. You're not worried. You're not anxious. You're doing your due diligence, because I see that here with the 6 of Pentacles. You're putting in effort, consistency, and determination in what you value. And in return, you're getting something back. It's reaping the rewards of whatever you have already been putting effort and focus on, but also here, what you may be continuing to connect or engage with energetically, and again with the Lionsgate portal, and you connecting with your higher self and your clairs here. So very, very beautiful energy in regards to this yin energy, kind of in a way engulfing or wrapping you up. And it's funny because I normally don't get like that very specific, like I just, I'm like, I'm feeling solar plexus. I see solar plexus energy, but I was given something very, very unique in this reading. And it was like something about your belly button, like in a way, kind of like engulfing your auric fields with this beautiful yellow energy, so this beautiful glow. So again, there could be some sense of download or activation here happening. And because you're going to be more in the flow or continuing to be open to what comes your way with the Knight of Cups, there's this beautiful alignment coming through. Let's get more information here in regards to deceit. This is a great time for manifestation as well. What is this deceit card about here? Give me more. There's this like, I'm not worried because I'm doing what I need to do. So you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's here. So that's really, really good. All right, let's see what else is coming through for deceit. And you have here joint evolution and testing limits. Here with testing limits, it says someone is testing the limits of what? Someone is testing the limits of what? Examining how you react under pressure. So again, don't give anyone an opportunity to have a reason to say or whatever, think or whatever, something here, because there could be a situation that may be taking a long time or that may be delayed or maybe unfolding slowly. And it's as if someone is like wanting it to go slowly so that it could get under your skin. So now that you are aware that perhaps in the month of August, there could be someone or something or an environment or an energy here that may be causing a delay due to those eclipses that are happening August 12th and August 28th, along with Mars in Cancer. And I want to talk about Mars in Cancer in a minute because you have Cups energy twice. So Mars in Cancer starts on August 11th all the way through September 27th. And that may create some type of tension here, whether it's something that's delaying or taking its time to evolve and unfold, or whether it's someone purposely making something go slower. You know, they're trying to buy time, but they're doing it on purpose to see how long they can extend something, push something, you know, test your limits here. And what's interesting about that is that you're not going to allow that situation to get under your skin. You're not going to allow either people, situations, or circumstances to get under your skin, because this energy that you have here is like I said, to the sea, this go with the flow type of energy. And you're just going to be very much resonating with what your heart and your intuition are leading you towards, which may be the reason why this is talking about kind of adding more or rebalancing or focusing on your solar plexus energy just a little bit more than the usual for the month of August because of this situation. Now, here, or person, okay? Now, here with joint evolution, it says you and others are growing together, supporting each other. Again, you're only focusing on people, situations, environments, connections that value you. And those people that don't value you or aren't valuing you, then you're no longer continuing to pour into those connections, especially during Mars and Cancer. So during Mars and Cancer, there could be here some type of friction or friction in general, because August is going to be a very challenging month. Okay, butterfly. So the Six of Pentacles with joint evolution, there's this beautiful energy here to, you know, you just being very much kind of like, all right, well, if something is taking too long or someone is purposely creating obstacles, challenges, or not allowing something to unfold as much as it should or as quickly as it should, you're not going to give, you're not going to pay attention to it. You know what I mean? You're really focusing on, all right, well, you know, whatever this is, I know that the universe and creator and my higher self are going to work and co-create with me, and I don't need to worry about it. You will continue, of course, to do your due diligence with the Six of Pentacles, but you're not going to pay attention here to someone trying to bring down your energy on purpose, whether it's, again, like I said, you know, pushing a delay or a time constraint longer than what it needs to be, or slowing something down for you here. So very, very nice. August is looking really good for you. It may be one of your really good months here, to be honest with you. Even if it's a little challenging for a lot of people, I feel that whatever challenges it is, it's like you're gonna coast through it. You're gonna come, you're gonna just like, again, you're gonna ride the wave. You're not going against the current here, which makes life a whole lot easier here. Let's take a look at the shadow side of this deceit. Let me see the shadow side of the deceit here, just to make sure I cleared that energy here in regards to August. Give me more information about this deceit card here, whether this is a person, a situation, something flipped over, or an environment. And it says here, no, it says cold shoulder, frozen, put it on ice for a while. You see? I told you there is someone here or something that is purposely calculating or being strategic and slowing something down on purpose. They're trying to hold as much as they can to something that it doesn't matter how much they postpone or elongate a decision, a judgment, what is meant for you, because what is meant for you is going to come your way, whether someone likes it or not. You know what I mean? So again, someone or something may be kind of like doing a cold shoulder or silent treatment, or this energy here of just making you wait longer than you should. But it's fine, because something, as long as you're doing your due diligence, right? So make sure you're doing what you need to do, both in the 3D realm and with the ethereal realm, so that you can continue to go with the flow. Give me the light side of that deceit. Give me the light side of that deceit. What is the light side of that deceit? The light side says, the light side says, this is the real deal. Your efforts bear fruit. What did I say? As long as you're doing your due diligence, being consistent over time, and not allowing someone to get under your skin, being in the attitude of gratitude, as appreciation here says, then you're going to be able to reap what you have sown and what you will continue to sow in August. So what a gorgeous reading here for you. Very, very productive, very beautiful, very positive. Okay, again, with that awareness here in regards to, because remember that this deceit could very well be, you may have a really good reading for August, but someone else or people that you may be dealing with here may be going through a lot because of those planetary shifts and those eclipses. So even though for you, you're like, okay, you're going to ride the wave, for someone else, it may be difficult for them. And because something is coming out difficult for them, they just want to make everybody else miserable. You know the saying that says, misery loves company. So that's that type of energy that's also coming through with deceit. So, this is not the deck that I'm supposed to be shuffling. It's this one over here. All right. Let's take a look here at your last and final card here. And again, Ascending Universal Butterfly, I want to say thank you for your love, loyalty, and support. I really appreciate you here on the channel. Moving forward, as I said, I feel like things are going to be slowing down a little bit because there's not going to be the free reading here, but only for the members. So, but of course, if you are a member, automatically you will be getting your 5-minute mini reading. But since I didn't see you in your You Ask and I Answer, then I'm giving you your full-fledged 15-minute reading here. But yeah, very, very interesting. All right, let's see what your last and final card here. I keep hearing the number. I keep hearing 2. Okay, so I'm going to take 2 cards for you. I don't know why I keep hearing the number 2. So this is 1, and let's go with the next one. I just heard 2. So I'm like, okay. And then this is the next one. All right. Self-mistrust. And remember, deceit could also be self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. Also, it says self-mistrust. Self-doubt may hold you back from progress. So that makes sense because the solar eclipses, they're going to be 2 back to back. Mars is going into Cancer. Venus is going to go in its shadow on August 31st. Saturn is in retrograde. So there's a lot going on. Don't allow yourself to be caught up in your self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. That happens to all of us, okay, from time to time. It might intensify for you here in the month of August. But it says, don't let fear dictate. I'm also getting uncertainty. Don't let fear and uncertainty dictate your future. You have the ability to break through these obstacles. Now is the time to free yourself and move forward toward your goals. You see, August is a beautiful time for you to, here it is. And by the way, you have you have trees twice to connect with the ethereal, your higher self. And it says here joint evolution. It's like, again, starseed family, your ethereal network, and your co-creating during this time period in August. So could there be a possibility where at times you may get into this, shadow side from time to time? Yeah, it could happen. But are you going to prevail? Yep, you are. You're going to move past it. So that's beautiful. How, you may ask? Well, it says here, take control. It says in a relationship or situation, life aspect, okay, anything having to do with your life, your passive stance has caused you to miss opportunities that should have been yours. Now is the moment to take charge, step forward, and reclaim what is rightfully yours. I mean, could not have said it better myself. All right, so Ascending Universal Butterfly, thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. What a beautiful reading. And again, you really connecting with that solar plexus energy in the month of August, and not only being confident, but reclaiming your power. It's like that kind of quiet confidence that's coming through here with this take control. That being said, thank you so much, Ascending Universal Butterfly, for being part of the Lexa Tarot membership tiers. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for volunteering to be the moderator here on the channel as well. I really do appreciate you. And thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Don't forget to take a look at your Lionsgate portal and to give it a thumbs up, okay? Let me know how that Lionsgate portal may resonate with you in the month of August, okay? So there you go. All right, intuitive friends, remember this is a $5.99 donation only reading. So if you're interested in finding out what may be possibly unfolding for you, then join us here today in this reading here, focusing on what may be possibly unfolding. That being said, I want to thank all of you who are members on my channel, whether it's tier number 1, tier number 2, or tier number 3. I want to say thank you for your love, loyalty, and support. Please remember, intuitive friends, now may be a time that becoming a member may be of importance to you, because moving forward, I will only be doing a 5-minute mini reading for those of you who are members to my channel. For others of you, and I'm going to actually change that on the perks, so it is aligned. It took me a while to kind of like, should I go in that direction? But many people have said that I should. Um, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should. So there goes that idea. But yeah. Now, members will always have their free 5 minute mini reading with me. So if you're a member, don't worry about it. It's not going to change anything for you, it's going to change for those who aren't members. Okay. So that is going to change for those that are not members, not those of you who are members. I'm going to make a post about that shortly. So there we go. All right, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you to all of you. I will be back later today. So be sure to join me then. Let me take a quick look here and see. Wow, Universal Butterfly, you wrote a lot, but let's see what's coming. Dear Alexa, your readings have resonated with me and continue to do so. Your advice and guidance are invaluable and so insightful. Since I have been having the readings whenever has unfolded is thumbs up. All right, awesome. I still continue with the chakra clearing. That's good. And balancing. Wonderful. Using the link you kindly provided. Yes, very, very good. So funny that you mentioned solar plexus. Spot on. Yeah, good. Happy this resonated for you. You also wrote here, ascending butterfly, correlates exactly to what you are channeling. You are a real gem. I am so, so grateful to you. You are one of the best readers on this platform, always guiding me on my path. All right, awesome. You wrote oath there, so that's interesting. Intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. I will be adding an important post there. So if you're interested in joining me in future readings, then please feel free to subscribe to the membership tier. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.